What do you think of when I say the word green?
Green eggs and ham.
Spinach. Yuck.
Green, it's my favorite color and it's awesome. Here it is, green.
People used to think the moon was made of green cheese. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin found out that wasn't true. Then there were stories of little green men living on Mars, but NASA's rover missions looking high and low found no evidence of green people on the red planet. But back here on Earth, the word green has taken on a new and incredibly important meaning. This is the famous Earthrise photo taken by Apollo astronauts in orbit around the moon way back in the 70s. This awesome picture makes our planet look like a fragile blue marble hanging in space, and made people start thinking about how special our planet really is and made them want to clean up the environment. For years, NASA has been monitoring every major part of Earth: the land, the water, the air, and the biosphere, or all living things. Through research like this, we know that humans are making pretty big changes in all of these areas. Trash is piling up in heaps at landfills. The burning of fuels and other fires is releasing harmful chemicals into the atmosphere. Pollution in the world's oceans is killing off species of fish, shellfish, and birds. Climate change is causing ice in the polar regions to melt. So NASA is one of the leaders in studying the causes and effects of climate change, now and in the future. But what is the space agency doing to clean up its own act? Well, to begin with, they're starting to build their buildings green.
What?
Dr. Arlene Levine is the Green Activities Manager at NASA's Langley Research Center.
Buildings can definitely affect natural resources and climate change. For instance, building a building out of wood generally means deforestation. And when we deforest an area, we're taking away a carbon dioxide sink. And carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, which leads to keeping the Earth's heat in, and therefore can contribute, does contribute to global warming. Using recycled materials, for instance, even recycled wooden floors and recycled wood would make a big difference. The idea is to use renewable materials to build rather than add more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere.
So what exactly is a green building? Well, a green building is one that uses healthy, resource-friendly materials throughout the entire life cycle of the building. Yep, even buildings have life cycles. So the people making the building are careful about what goes in the building and how it's made, from the time it's built until it is torn down. They are even careful about how that building is used, so it will have as little change on the environment as possible.
Every type of building can be green: stores, houses, office buildings. Even communities and regions are going green. So we not only have separate buildings that are green, but whole cities and communities have turned green.
Every NASA center around the country is becoming green, like the new solar-powered buildings at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, or the solid waste recycling program at Langley Research Center. Almost 70% of the steam that is used at the center comes from the safe burning of trash in a special plant that has been operating for more than a decade. So what can the rest of us do to help? Well, for starters, we can all start being a little greener.
People can use transportation less. Instead of using a car, walking wherever possible and using a bicycle is greener. Many cities and communities are putting in bike paths if they have not already. In addition, when you do have to use the car, running several errands at once rather than discrete trips is more energy efficient.
NASA asks their workers to recycle bottles, cans, and papers, but that's not all. Batteries, metal, and even fluorescent light bulbs are crushed, so the mercury inside can be recycled. As Kermit the Frog once said, it's not easy being green. But if we're going to continue to enjoy this beautiful blue marble we call Earth through our lives, our children's lives, and even their children's lives, all of us need to join now with NASA and take an active part.